So back when I was looking up all 50 states, I came to the realization that America really ain't that free, bud, because y'all got some of the dumbest fucking laws I've ever heard of. I'm going to outline a few of them in this video, and if you guys like it, then fuck it, I'll do all 50 again. Alphabetically, starting out with Alabama, it's illegal to put an ice cream cone in your back pocket because people used to do this and get horses to follow them so that they could steal the horse. Essentially, the only time in Alabama history when someone was smarter than a horse, they made it illegal. Also, putting salt on a railroad track is punishable by death because it can lead cows to the track and cause a train wreck. Bruh, what the fuck happened to plain old cow tipping? That's so redneck, even Oklahoma thinks you're fucked up. In Alaska, it's illegal to look at a moose from an airplane, illegal to whisper in someone's ear when they're hunting moose, and illegal to feed a moose alcohol. So you can't meese watch from a jet, you can't speak softly to the mooses, and you can't get drunk with the meeses. Why the fuck does Alaska even have any mooses, bud? Give them to Canada. You know what? Fuck it. Just give Alaska to Canada. We'll let you do whatever the hell you want with the mooses. In Ohio, it is illegal to hunt whales on a Sunday. Can you show me where on this map you're gonna hunt whales in Ohio? I know you ain't got no humpbacks in Lake Erie, bud. In Cleveland, you need a license to hunt mice or rats. Personally, I don't think you should need a license to hunt Tekashi 6ix9ine, but whatever, bud. In Tuladoo, it is illegal to throw a snake at someone. I guess that means I'm not allowed to swing around my massive horse cock. In Oklahoma, it is illegal to pretend to fuck a buffalo in a bar. But if you want to actually fuck a buffalo, that's totally cool, apparently. It is illegal to make ugly faces at a dog. You know what? Good. I like dogs better than I like most people anyway. Don't traumatize the poor little furry bastards. In Clinton, it is illegal to molest a car. Bruh, why are you fucking everything but people? Even Alabama thinks you're whack. In South Dakota, it is illegal to show a movie where police officers are struck, beaten, or treated offensively. But it's totally cool for cops to shoot an unarmed civilian over some unpaid parking tickets. Gotcha. It is illegal to lie down and fall asleep in a cheese factory. So just fall asleep standing up, because, you know, that sounds safe. Farmers are prohibited from using fireworks to defend their sunflower crops. So you can't shoot someone with a Roman candle, but you can shoot them with a 12 gauge. America. In Tennessee, it is illegal to share your Netflix password. If Tennessee is anything like Canada, the entire state should be in jail. I don't even know whose Netflix I'm using at this point, but it ain't mine, bud. It is illegal for children to hold hands at school because it leads to sex. Now, if there was a priest around, this might make sense, but come on, just let the little crotch goblins hold hands, you prudes. In Oregon, the limit for sexually intact dogs that a person can own is 50. Why you gotta put a limit on happiness, bud? I want 50 dogs. It is illegal to throw poop on the highway. Considering the way some people from Oregon drive, I think highway poop tossing should be encouraged, bud. In Pennsylvania, it is illegal to catch a fish with any body part besides your mouth. Alright, who got caught fishing with their ham candle and ruined it for the rest of us? You can't get married while you're drunk. Clearly someone married a fucking swamp donkey and got pretty chapped about it when the hangover wore off, bud. In Bean Salim, you can't run a bingo game if you've been convicted of a felony. I don't think someone's really going to give a shit about bingo if they've been convicted of a felony. It is illegal for 16 or more women to live together because it constitutes a whorehouse. My ex lives by herself in a whorehouse and I don't see anyone doing anything about that. And in Pittsburgh, you can't sleep on a fridge. Why? Why? In North Carolina, you can't plow a cotton field with an elephant. Now, I should make another joke about my ex for this one, but since elephants are a protected species, I'm gonna give her a pass this time. Drug dealers must pay taxes on the drugs they sell. Seriously? You really think Walter White is gonna be filing a tax report on his meth lab? Get fucked. In Hornytown, erotic massage parlors are illegal. Y'all might want to consider renaming this place, because I don't think Hornytown really fits the bill if you can't get a happy ending here, bud. In North Dakota, it is illegal to lie down and fall asleep with your shoes on. Listen, if you go to bed with your shoes on, you're a piece of shit and you deserve everything that's coming your way. It is illegal to keep an elk in a sandbox in your backyard. Elk in a fridge? Totally cool. Elk in a sandbox? Straight to jail. In Devil's Lake, you can't set off New Year's fireworks after 11 p.m. That's like getting a hooker, but she can't touch your ham candle. In New York, it is illegal to throw a ball at someone's head for fun. This better not apply to dodgeball, bud, because I bet that little ginger kid in gym class is still going to take an absolute piss missile to the face. It is illegal to greet someone by placing your thumb on your nose and wiggling your fingers. That's cool. I prefer to greet people with one finger anyway. In New York City, the penalty for jumping off a building is death. Bro, only in America would the punishment for trying to kill yourself be getting killed. It is legal for women to walk around topless, but it is illegal for them to wear body-hugging clothing. My ex would be fucked. She can make a parka look like a tube top, bud. On Long Island, it is illegal to sell alcohol to an alcoholic. What's next? A crackhead can't buy crack? Figure it out, bud. It is illegal to fondle yourself in public unless you are under 10 years old. In New Jersey, it's illegal to commit murder while you're wearing a bulletproof vest. Double a life sentence is still a life sentence, bud. Don't think people are gonna really give a shit about this one if they're out to murder a motherfucker. In Newark, it's illegal to purchase ice cream after 6 p.m. without a doctor's note. Honestly, with the fucking obesity rates in America, it should be illegal for y'all to buy ice cream, period. It is illegal for birds to poop on statues. Well, good thing the cops are American so they can just shoot the fucking birds. In New Mexico, it's illegal for idiots to vote. Now, Hillary won New Mexico in 2016, so y'all can argue in the comments whether this law got broken or not, because I ain't fucking touching this one, bud. It is illegal to hunt in Mountain View Cemetery. Bro, the biggest game you'll find there is a fucking squirrel. And do y'all really want demon squirrels? Because that's how you get fucking demon squirrels. It is illegal for a woman to appear unshaven in public. My ex would be fucked. The only thing thicker than her bush is her goddamn fupa. In Nevada, you can't spray paint a shopping cart and then keep it in your basement. Now, this was enacted to stop people from stealing shopping carts, but it still doesn't explain how the hell I'm supposed to get groceries to all the Lithuanian kids I'm keeping down there. Men with mustaches can't kiss women. Honestly, fuck a poon broom. Grow a beard like a real man, bro. Nobody gives a shit about your snot mop. It is legal to hang someone if they shoot your dog. Bro, if somebody shoots my fucking dog, hanging is gonna be the least of their worries. In New Hampshire, you can't pee while looking up on a Sunday. So what, y'all just piss all over the walls and shit every other day of the week? Watch your junk when you're taking a leak, bro. Figure it out. In White Mountain Forest, it is illegal to clean up litter. How the fuck are you gonna tell people not to clean up litter? That's like saying it's illegal to wipe your own ass after you launch a butt shuttle. When cattle are crossing a road, they must be fitted with a poop catcher. Now this is bullshit, or lack of bullshit. Either way, it's not very fucking live free or die of you now, is it, New Hampshire? In Montana, it's illegal to ride the salami train to Pound Town in any position other than missionary. I guess that rules out doing it doggy style so you can both watch a Grizzlies game, bud. A group of 7 or more natives is considered a war party and it is legal to shoot them. This law's gotta be even older than my boss's wife, bud. Fuck, that bitch is so old her first language is hieroglyphics. In Excelsior Springs, it is illegal to worry squirrels. Have these people never met a fucking squirrel before? They're so goddamn jittery, their entire existence is based around being worried. In Nebraska, men aren't allowed to run around with a shaved chest. What kind of bitch shaves their chest anyway? You might as well run around with an "I take it up the poop chute" sign taped to your back. If a baby burps in church, the parents can be arrested. You know what? Good. Leave your little crotch goblin shit factory at home, bud. In Leaguh, it's illegal to sell donut holes. First of all, they're called fucking Timbits, bud. Second, get fucked. In Mississippi, sleeping with multiple people is illegal, and even talking about it can get you sent to jail. If they actually enforce this, I'm pretty sure the entire fucking state would be behind bars by now, bud. It is illegal to eat cat meat. Now, does that mean I can still eat puss? Oral sex is illegal in Mississippi, so apparently fucking not. In Columbus, the fine for shooting a gun in public is lower than the fine for waving a gun in public. So if you're getting a fine for waving a gun around, just fucking shoot something and it'll be cheaper. In Missouri, all single men between the ages of 21 and 50 are required to pay an annual tax of $1. Honestly, that's still better than dating my fucking ex again. Speaking of my ex, in Natchez, it's illegal to get an elephant drunk. So if you see that bitch at a bar, don't buy her a drink. In St. Louis, it is illegal for a milkman to run while on the job. I'm pretty sure this is less about spilling the milk and more about getting away from the dude's wife who he just gave the milk to. In Michigan, anyone over 12 years old can buy a handgun as long as they don't have a felony. As a Canadian, this blows my fucking mind. But it also makes me realize why so many Americans are packing. I would be too if I could get capped by a fucking 6th grader. In Detroit, you can't fuck in a car unless it's on your own property. Could you seriously not wait to just go inside at that rate? Fucking in cars sucks anyway. If you've never done it, you're not missing out on much. It is illegal to let a pig run free unless it has a ring in its nose. Well, my ex did have a septum piercing, so... In Minnesota, it is illegal to sleep naked. Bitch, it gets hot in the summer. I sleep buck-ass nude. Come fucking get me. If you kill a rat and bring its head to town hall, they will pay you 10 cents for each one. Hey yo, where that bitch-ass Tekashi 6ix9ine at, bruh? In Brainerd, all men are legally obligated to grow a beard. This might as well just say all men are required to not be a little bitch. In Maryland, it is illegal to play professional croquet before 2 p.m. on a Sunday. Nobody plays croquet anyway, bud. I don't think you need to regulate that shit. In Baltimore, it is illegal to curse. Well, frick. You cannot throw a hay bale out of a 2nd-story window. How the fuck did the hay bale even get to the second story to begin with? Honestly, if you can get it up there, you deserve to be able to throw it out the window. In 1659, Massachusetts banned Christmas. Now, some colonizers from jolly old England didn't like how people were celebrating, so they decided to make Christmas a day of fasting and humiliation for their sins. Alright, Scroogey McFuck. It is illegal to detonate a nuclear device in Marlborough. Guess I can't take a shit in Marlborough, eh? In Boston, all residents are required to take a bath before they go to bed, yet you need a prescription from a doctor to take a bath. In Louisiana, if you bite someone, it is considered assault, but if you bite them with fake teeth, it is considered aggravated assault. Alright, whose grandma was acting up and ruined it for all the other gum munchers, bud? In Sulphur, it is illegal to fuck a cow. So just a heads up, if my ex ever goes to Sulphur, nobody fuck her. It is illegal to consume blood, urine, or feces. That's it. I'm fucking done with Louisiana. Why did you have to make this a law? In Maine, it is illegal to exit an airplane that is in the air. How the fuck do you plan on charging a human pancake after they make it to the ground? There's gonna be pieces of them scattered throughout the entirety of New England. In Portland, it's illegal to tickle a woman's chin with a feather, but her booty hole's still fair game, so we good, boys. It is illegal for a tenant to bite their landlord. Alright, America, we gotta have a serious talk about your biting habits. I'd expect this kind of shit out of Florida, but Maine? In Indiana, it is illegal to catch a fish with your bare hands. Now, does that mean you can still use your dick? Horses cannot be ridden faster than 10 miles an hour. Also, it is illegal for a car to pass a horse on the road. I thought you guys called yourself the Crossroads of America. Why the fuck do you even have roads with laws like that? If you get paid to do a puppet show, you can be fined $3. Considering most of the people from here act like they have a fist up their ass, you might as well just fine the entire fucking state. It is illegal for a man to get a boner in public. Also, oral sex is illegal. I now have 0 reasons to ever fucking go to Indiana. In Iowa, a fire department must practice for 15 minutes before they respond to a call. Oh yeah, don't mind me, guys. I'm fine. Do your thing. In Marshalltown, it is illegal for a horse to eat a fire hydrant. How the fuck did this even happen? Lastly, you need written consent to fire a missile on the highway. I thought this was America. In Kansas, it is illegal for a dead chicken to cross the road. Yeah, no fucking shit, bud. Hey, why'd the chicken cross the road? Spoiler alert, it didn't. It is illegal to shoot a rabbit from a motorboat. Wouldn't it have made more sense to be any animal from any boat? Because I've got a fucking canoe, bud, and I ain't afraid to shoot a rabbit from it, eh? In Topeka, the installation of bathtubs is illegal. That's one way to stop y'all from putting dumb animals in the tubs, bud. In Kentucky, it is illegal to marry the same man more than 3 times. Bitch, how the fuck did you not learn your lesson the first 3 times? Man's trash. Let him go. In Fort Thomas, it is illegal for a dog to have sex with a car. Who the fuck do you even charge if that happens? The dog's not gonna give a shit. Lastly, a woman cannot wear a bathing suit on the highway unless she's escorted by 2 police officers armed with clubs, or if she's under 90 pounds, or if she's over 200 pounds. All the women in Kentucky should have a bikini protest over this one, bud. Totally not for the boys or anything. Dumb Laws in America, Part 7. In Idaho, boxes of candy given as romantic gifts must weigh more than 50 pounds. What in the diabetic fuck is this shit? On the bright side, a 50-pound box of candy is probably big enough to get used as a coffin once they're done eating it. It is illegal to fish from the back of a camel. Fornication is illegal. This was passed in 1921 and still stands today, but only applies to non-married couples of the opposite sex. Either way, this is bullshit. All they have in Idaho is potatoes and sadness. What else are you supposed to do besides bump uglies? In Illinois, it is illegal to speak English, and the official language is American. Y'all know you didn't fucking invent English, right? In Normal, it is illegal to make soap without a license. Not very fucking normal of you there, eh, Normal? Bees are not allowed to fly in, over, around, through, anywhere in Kirkland. Yeah, okay, buddy. Good luck arresting a fucking bee. You know we need those little stripy bastards, eh? In Georgia, it is illegal to keep a donkey in a bathtub. What the fuck is with America and putting animals in bathtubs that have absolutely no business being there? Can someone please explain to me why you guys fucking do this? It is illegal to use a goldfish as a bingo prize. Bro, how fucking ghetto is your bingo in Georgia where someone actually offered a goldfish as a bingo prize and had some 85-year-old fossil call PETA on them? In Atlanta, it is illegal to give a man a piggyback ride. Fucking watch me. I will personally drive down to Georgia and give dudes piggyback rides up the courthouse steps all goddamn day. In Hawaii, it is illegal for twins to work for the same company. Pornhub's gonna be pissed about this one, bud. But seriously, which twins fucked up the switcheroo so bad that it became illegal? You had one job. It is illegal to fish with dynamite. How the fuck is that even fishing? Isn't the point of fishing to catch fish and not turn them into fucking confetti? That shit's gonna smell worse than my ex-girlfriend's puss. In Delaware, it is illegal to pretend to sleep on a bench. How are they gonna know if you're actually sleeping or not? Unless the way you pretend to sleep is like, I'm asleep! You could probably just tell the cops you were actually asleep and have them believe you. It is illegal to pawn a fake leg or a wheelchair. Now, when this law was made in 1907, it also included tools, which have since been made legal, which means they went back, looked at this law, and still thought to themselves, you know what? Fuck the handicapped. As far as my research for Florida goes, there's not that many weird laws here, which explains why so much fucking ridiculous shit happens. There's nothing stopping anyone from doing it. I'm pretty sure the only law in Florida's books is that it's illegal to not be a crackhead. That being said, this is the best one I could find. If you tie an elephant to a parking meter, you must pay for the parking meter. You don't think they could have picked an animal that actually lives in Florida? Or, I don't know, maybe the fucking continent at least? Sorry, Colorado, but you guys are just gonna have to wait because there's so many stupid laws in California, it took up an entire TikTok. It's illegal to ride a bicycle in a swimming pool. Now, this law was made in the 70s when BMXing was really popular, but it doesn't change the fact that after hearing it, I want to hop on a mountain bike and full send into the shallow end of a kiddie pool. In Blythe, you can't wear cowboy boots unless you own 2 cows. You hear that, you fucking posers? It is strictly prohibited for animals to mate within 1,500 feet of a bar. What are you gonna do if there's squirrels fucking in the parking lot? Or better yet, a bear? It's against the law to hunt from a vehicle unless you're hunting whales. Sick. I can't wait to hop on a quad and go whale hunting in the fucking Mojave Desert. In LA, it's illegal to wash your neighbor's car without permission. Wouldn't want to anyway, bud. Fuck you and your Prius. And lastly, in LA, it's illegal to beat your wife with a strap wider than 2 inches unless she gives you consent. I guess this law makes pretty good sense because 2 inches is a very good measuring stick for the type of dudes who beat their fucking wives.